Did you hear?
What do you think you're doing?
They got the drop on us.
I don't want no trouble.
Hey, better run.
Please don't hurt me.
Oh, it bounced up on me. Sorry. Didn't actually did mean to hit you, but you did. Let's see. Where trash. Heck. Oops. See what's in here. A broken vending machine.
They're on us. Right. Got him.
Oh shit, I can't go that way.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
In we go. Let's see what happens.
Down they go. The last of them.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, dum. Some vodka. Bum, ba-dum, bum, and somebody went into bits. Or two. Somebody lost all their limbs.
Great work.
Nothing special at the bar. Guess we go up.
Huh? What was that?
I don't know. Doom. Shooting a nuts then.
We did it!
Corporate fools. Do. That's the only. Oh, in here too. Steal a book. Oh.
How did you get in here?
Easy.
Okay, sir. Let's see. Do you have anything good to say, or is it gonna be a bullet?
You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me?
Mm-hmm.
What could possibly be so urgent?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister. Mr. Clark. Oh, wow.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Cut the crap. I'm here for Dimethyl Sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding it.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Chairman Rockwell's locked you up here?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
And you expect me to believe this?
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
You seem a little too excited by all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating?
Not really.
Also, This is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Okay, let's focus. How do I get there then?
Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Okay. Once I get in there then, what?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Ew.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks for your help.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long will it take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it will be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
I didn't trust anybody here either. Let's kill them all. Hey! We need to find... Okay, that's the sewer entrance is the one... Let's see if we can find that then. No way in there. There. That'll be
Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for
Yeah, let's see. Oh, 58. Holy shit. Okay, we need to switch out some gear, see. 32 is too low though. So is 36.
I could take a look, maybe fix it
Buy some.
for you.
Work anymore? Sure. I'm sure.
Okay, Ellie, you got what? Well, actually, let's check what we have first. 45. We have 58. Okay, so we are good armor. What? 43. Okay, 39, 58. Parvati, you have 43. Eight, 38, 42.
On bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here.
Everything's got a price.
Maintenance tunnels, down we go. See what we can do. Shit, I don't have any. Do I have? Kit it out. Is with a weapon, yes. Door. Hey, it's XP. And they gave food. What?
Don't mess with us.
Investigating.
Fair mistake.
Holy shit! There we go. We had to wait 15 minutes for that. Well, well, well. Somebody's been busy with drugs, I see. It looks like drugs. He's probably mail. Post office. Kevin food on. Man, that was a lot of them. Jesus. Oh shit.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh,
Okay, better repair. That interesting fight. Hmm. Can sell. Okay. Oh shit.
I never could have handled the desk job.
Holy shit. Oh, come on. What the heck, man? There was so much shit in there. Ugh. Huh.
What? You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
I need to get in Holy shit. Why do you guys stop fighting all of a sudden? I'm impressed no civilians got killed again in these firefights. Hey, it's all cool now. Holy shit. How the heck am I gonna survive that? Oh my lord. That means I have to fight through the whole freaking bottom floor again. I wonder if I can just rush through here. And get up without dying, that is.
Captain, what? I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
I don't know how I'm gonna survive up there though.
Something. Make him regret it.
Somebody died. Okay, I need to see if I can run in here and get in cover or something. Okay.
Getting too close for comfort.
Oh my. Well, what do you think I'm trying to do?
That armor. You're hurt. Get up.
Oh,
The ammo.
they were all melee. What the heck were my companions doing though? Huh. That was annoying. But I think I'm gonna do this again
I stand
though.
out here like a big, greasy thumb.
But this one doesn't seem to do much. We have a lot around here.
They got the drop on us. Bring him down.
Ah, I didn't have an ammo. Neo, stop shooting again. God damn it, companions. You're behaving Very irregular. Damn, I was just running around like a nutcase. Hey, buddy. So let's see, we can't break in there. Yeah, so we could have gotten in there. It's locked. What the heck? Happened here?
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
Welcome, Chairman Rockwell. Welp. You priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we have covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for the chance to contribute. You will see the current version when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you asked, the Dimethyl Sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for you to sign off on the broad strokes, so I want to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Print the Ministry keycard.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Oh, that was some funny
was all a
clips.
story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
That was a funny edited one. I'm gonna get some booze. Okay. So. It was further that way. Let's see. Oh yeah, where do we do this then? Forgot about that one. 10 minutes at clock's message to Earth. The lying Earth. And the route. Personal files. Who's taking so long? Percival. How long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Those clocks belongs into the streets of the Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Let's get my office expansion done before I return. Tired of staring at the hole in the wall. As for law's sake, do something about the doom and gloom presentation. You have the brightest mind in Halcyon working in our public relations department. They make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. My sauce. Okay. Food reserves. I made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they are at it again. Oh shit, now we're gonna have to deal with these guys down there again. Oh shit. I'm just gonna bolt. Hope it works.
Here they come!
Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh, come on, let me move. Damn it, they blocked my path. Jumping in this game is a pain in the buttocks. Okay, let's see, do we have any food to heal up with? No, not that. Life regen. Okay, let's see what mess we end up in here then. Hey. Holy shit, they can move fast sideways sometimes. Like, do I dare to open the freaking doors even now? Maybe we should try and see if we can find a card somewhere. Probably should have bought that somewhere. I think we're supposed to go that way. Viewing employee complain. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple berry lunches. I know that spread-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple brain stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. Catch me in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Okay. Oops. These few. Oh yeah, we still have to do the insurance agency. Okay. Let's see what we got up here now. Somebody. A lot of people. So let's see. 42. Shame when you can say 42 is low all of a sudden. Oh, 58. Oh. Huh. Okay. But 42 is 40 is low now. Got 58 and 42. Oh wait. So that sword. Let's see now then. Ellie, what you got? 52, 38. Yeah, probably got a good helmet. Ellie. 38. 2. 58. Another did. Do I have? I have 58. 45. Damn it. You're taking a helmet. Interesting looks you guys do have now.
Here they come!
I'm too valuable to die.
Oh yeah, I should have bought ammo. Hey, move out of my way.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
And nothing there. Okay. All good, ladies. Mm-hmm.
You gotta
No.
teach me that.
We actually got one of these now. Okay, so let's get out of there. Okay, what the heck? Shown down. There's a bar. That's just back to where we came from.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That cafeteria.
That scientist?
I'm misreading something. Supposed to go down.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened.
What do you think you're doing?
How about you scram? Yeah.
Guns ready, Captain.
That one is barred, so there is some way to open it, huh?
No, please, don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Can't go in that way. There's no. It's like it's down there, which means. I wonder if there is something. Missing something here. He's shown the stairs. We are here right now. And it's that damn room though. And it's also that one. Oh. It's that simple. Derp. Let's see, do we have any... I think preparation. What if this is the one that goes up to... Oh, well, hey. Okay, so I can't, so we have to go... Oh, God damn. We have to go all the way around. So this is the way out. So we have to go all the way around this whole place. No, my disguise is not active anymore. Now it's gonna be action. Unless we can...
Not so fast! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
How about a wink and smile?
Intruder!
God damn it. I thought I could sneak by there. I should have just killed them outside. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Was that Oh man. That was it? Oh, got all the way from here again. I should have just gone with guns blazing down there. Probably made it easier. There was nothing in this room. Wait, yeah, there was.
Great work.
Okay, everybody, like out of my way. And I'm going to go through this again. Putting armor on them. Okay, now we go through this again. Ellie. Body. Cells 58, 45, and no, thank you.
Easy. Nicely done.
What do you think you're doing?
Here they come!
Negotiating with lawbreakers.
Maybe we need to let the comet fall off. Could do like this, just so we don't have to do this part again, just in case. I'm gonna go out and then go back in again to get a safe spot. So we don't have to do this part again, in case it goes bad. Plus they all calm down. Do 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 do. Let's see if we can go the correct way this time.
Soldier?
Let's see, there's like what the heck do we get in there up there?
No visitors allowed. Intruder!
Damn, that stupid shit hurts when it hits you. Okay, can be. Okay, and I can't rest them. Damn it, because I reused the heal and they've got rest already. Crap. We can't make the whole way there. It's just as well just start shooting from the beginning then, as soon as we see enemy troops. Will be too much to deal with in that room with them all. It doesn't last long enough. You're gonna have to start fighting from here, I think. Oh my god, what the heck? She just walked in there and started blasting off. I wasn't prepared for that. Jesus. Crazy woman. Damn it. View lab notes. Tests are ongoing, but so far we had a success in adjusting the hibernation process to safely allow long-term subject storage and revivals. Short of a major breakthrough, we will have to hope they have more success next door with the reviving formula.
Hey, that's impressive.
Okay. Transfer to canister. Validation. Oh, yeah, continue. Transfer. Hmm. 100. Enter routes, view lab notes. Yep. And I want to see what's over there now, though. Since this was so locked. Different path. Hmm. That's subjects. Oh, one could have probably freed those, I guess. Okay, let's get the heck out of here.
Their mistake.
Okay. We're done there. Now question is return to Phineas. Okay, so now we have some quest to turn in then. Okay. Can we transfers from here? What? Okay, we need to go underground again. I'll fight through that checkpoint. Okay. We have one more thing to do in this town though. This one. Was it?
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever touched.
Eight, 58, 58, 6, 8, 2, 42. There's a bar.
I've always loved that skull.
Bum ba dum.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
The dissonance actually
Might be some violence going on in here. Let's oh. So letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrooks.
Okay.
Anti-Creole energizing oil. Enjoy.
I guess we do some.
Wouldn't it be something to
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Oh, we're done with this dump.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Okay, now let's New Yorker, what do you have? 36, getting 58. Vicar, Max, you get so good. Some we can't do anything with. The rest we can just sell. Okay. We do a sleep. Later. Quick save.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town.
Mm-hmm.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
You sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
How do you know I'm from the Hope?
You haven't exactly been keeping it a secret.
True.
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
Okay, I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way to just flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath, And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
The answer is no. We're done here, Ada.
You are making a serious mistake.
That's okay.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get over here. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to go with all this? That one is Monarch, Fallbrooks, Groundbreaker. Breaker. Maybe we should go to Fallbrook first.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Okay. Picks up the dummy account. Let's buy some ammo real quick here. We'll do something with our money.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Well, Marilyn Fenhill isn't dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Wink, right?
I think you have something in your eye. Perhaps I can interest you in our ocular abnormality coverage.
Oh, come on.
That's for the best. What can I do for you?
Policy change. Done. You done, Ellie?
You really did it.
Mm-hmm.
Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
How does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
So what are you going to do with all these bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
I guess not. Better to figure things out as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do it for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
You're my friend, Ellie. That is what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
I'ma do it or what? I'ma do it, not a talker. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get all mushy or anything. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours.
Mm-hmm.
So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Really. This feels weird enough as it is.
Okay. That one done. Back. Back to the ship. And why did my... It's okay. That one done. Then we go to Groundbreaker. Right. We have to talk to Parvati when we get on the ship too.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
You met that auto mechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Of course you would like him. Don't know why you even asked.
You should try talking to him. You'll see. He's a hoot.
I talked to him and it wasn't much of a conversation except cleaning.
Nice work dispatching Chartrand, Captain. Sublight will be pleased.
Whee!
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, so we are bringing... don't need you. I think we take... So we can take you. Doesn't matter really. Points. Damn, that was a lot of food and water again. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell off.
Missiles, purple berry crunch. Triple flakes.
Doom doom. Yeah, that one looks cool, huh? That one looks up. Okay.
Is it done?
Yeah.
Well, well. Looks like someone's due for a promotion. How does Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions sound to you, contractor?
Sounds good. Fits me like a glove.
You've certainly earned it, my blood-soaked rising star. Catherine heard I was taking you on full-time and sent along a present of her own. I've had it delivered to your ship. From now on, the board will think twice before fucking with Lilia Hagen, savior of humanity.
Been a pleasure working with you, Miss Lillian.
Be sure to mention that in your travels. We could use the free advertising.
Even though you're a bit whack.
We don't work for exposure.
I'm not sure we should go telling folks we had anything to do with this.
Well, if there's nothing else, I need to review some applications, seeing as I just lost my best contractor.
Know anything about the assault cruiser Cornelius Vanderbilt?
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why?
Dr. Shorten sent a research choir via the cruiser and never heard back.
Interesting. It's possible the board wanted the cruiser to disregard ancillary tasks. But to what end? I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Okay. We got something sent to our ship, and we got some really shitty armor. Okay. Time to see Parvati can have her date now.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
To know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Okay. It did. Where did Parvati go? Oh, to be on the ship for that. Go.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet and...
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
They look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Okay. Sublight. Service in shipping. It's a present. Okay, we got a bit of decoration. What the heck? On sick lab. Okay. Didn't notice that one until now. I thought that we had that one. You picked up a few things here and there. Oh, got that one too. Cozy banner, huh? Nothing new here. Sleep.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was.
I should leave the ship, they say, huh? Okay.
Take someone to watch your...
We're not gonna bring her with us then. Okay, let's take Max then. It's been a while since we had him with us. Gonna go back in now. How you doing, Max?
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
To dig more into the issue and sort it all out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your instincts haven't failed us so far. What are we contemplating today?
I'll think it over and get back to you. Oh wait, during the experience at the Hermes, you seen someone at odds with your mother.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them.
Hello, Jeanette. How are you doing, buddy?
I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt.
You can't hear me?
My potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
Remind me, tell me again about the... Oh, okay, no. Okay. Ellie?
Something on your mind?
No. Okay. Back to the ship.
Huh? Oh, Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, "Wow, new soap?" And I was like, "Yeah, rose-ish." Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music.
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
The meal went well. Did the dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Wait, she wrote a speech to declare her love?
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! And then she sneezed again, on account of the flowery soap.
Okay, perception. What about your disinterest in physical affection?
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that.
Okay, that was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Okay, you do that. Okay, journal. Oh, we had that one with that one failed because we killed outlaws, fortunately, before I got this case for her. Okay. Oh, only one place to go now.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
It sure is.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Oh, I wonder if this one is gonna be buggy as before, so we better. Where do we have it? Okay, save. Not bringing anybody with me. Every time I open inventory space or journal or whatever, here it crashes for some reason. It did before. You're doing good? Bubbles? Yeah, good Bubbles.
since optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the Dimethyl Sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of a collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every work in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yep.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers.
I have the
None of
chemicals.
this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Well, I found chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let the test subjects die, but I brought back all the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Science 40, huh? The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress.
Okay. What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Okay. We need to think. Okay. We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
Okay.
Do you know what's
A bit extreme.
on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Science 40, there's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
Yeah!
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Engineering 25, the Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay, I do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I want to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly.
Mostly.
That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Okay, that's it. No! Why did I do it? Oh my god, my dumbass. Oh! Why couldn't I wait? Hello, Graven. Did you just wake up? God damn it. I have to go through all this again. Stupid, buggy part of the game. Yeah, I suspected so, and as you were up all night. All night. Oh, damn it.
I've kept myself busy.
Yeah. You heard about this.
What? What? Oh, that... None of...
I have to do the same choice system. Focus.
We're out of time. Do you realize what this means?
Thinking about this.
Sure. Do you? The board.
Science 40. Yes, and then engineering.
If you want.
Do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most... Sir, it would... Skip...
Oops, wrong one. Okay, so I have to wait until I get on the ship before I open it. Can a game be so buggy, man? Can't even open inventory or do anything there.
Some
Okay.
crew members are causing a disturbance.
There we go. Points in. Get these to 100. Another perk.
On the ship.
Okay, let's move on.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
No. That doesn't surprise me.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay. What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too. Or the sun.
Tell me about the Hope.
Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Yeah. Sums it all up, huh? Need fluids. Oh, we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna need sleep soon anyway, so. So let's eat. Okay. Let's do a normal save. So we have one. Okay, question is now though, who are we gonna bring? I think I'm gonna bring Ellie. No, wait. Will be a Parvati. Koshiki is engineer. Take Vicar in case anything needs hacking. It crashing? Oh my god, this game, man. Oh. Oh god, what it was. To have recuperated. This is a mix of, you could say, Fallout, Bioshock, something like that. Guys who made this are the ones who made Fallout Vegas. Okay, patch. Continue. Status. Status. Okay. Continue. Maintenance. Hibernation. Okay. Ooh, there's 12. Looks a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go. Yeah, why not? Hey.
That's the last of them.
Yes. N-ray weakness. No, I don't want to. But you can also say it is like Mass Effect. Not far from it.
Great work.
There we go. The identity card. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they have been since we left port. It's made my job hell of a lot easier. Okay. So, you need to go straight ahead and then to the left. I think we are up here then. Uh-huh. Different routes. Hey, it's XP. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. There must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get bloodstains out of steel hull? I'm going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Valencio. Okay, let's see if we are here.
Your needs have been provided for.
Status. Logs. Part removal. That's us. Automated audio transcript. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
This must be unsettling for you, Captain.
Manual log, okay. Dear Diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we are going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell! Charting 26 years of travel through space is... I don't know how I can handle if I can handle it. So much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists. They would just never wake up. Lucky them. The automated one. Hunt. I've caught you all here because the numbers on our rations are off. Off? What do you mean off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought some from Earth. If you did, we need to include it in our rationing. Frank, every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually. And the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. Alright, alright. I want everyone to interrogate their crew, find whoever's not eating their share, and bring them forward. Perhaps there is hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me so that wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it's something. I remember you every day, Mamushaka. Mamushaka? Now more than ever. Lord help me, it worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now, how the fuck do I break the news to the captain? Okay. Cap, want to do this on record? Sick of the witch hunt? It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full fatalities. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap. We are up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it. So either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Okay. Uh-oh. You're gonna have to fight now. Communication through the Unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Logs. Automated transcripts. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio. Damn it. This is P. Wells? Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112 retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, oh, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis. Haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists. Making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination, every chemical available to me. Attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure. A gradual melt, a flash thaw. Extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear the screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112. Rename Holly Stanton. Age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Holly. I couldn't save you. Number 2 then. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus. Focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, well, my frigid friend. You disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now. Steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Basis choice? Alright. I got no choice. I'm going in. Okay.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Okay. Where are we supposed to be going? We are supposed to go there straight ahead and up. Question is, can we go this way doing that?
Should we
Let's get a little shits. Engineer's log. Okay, I give up. This civil war nonsense is exhausting. Blood everywhere every time I turn around. Another part of the ship has been sealed off. How the hell am I supposed to do my job if the captain locks all the damn doors? Fuck it, I'm gonna find a way to lock myself in a hibernation chamber, then they can wake my ass up when we arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your own floors from now on, assholes. Old log entry, huh? I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pull a guy out of the pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after all this we're gonna starve anyway, Frank. Okay. Flamethrower version 2.0, huh? All that work for just a bit of ammo? Okay. Going up.
your eyes out for dissidents.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another universe where we all died.
Patch out of fruit.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Wait, before I do this, tell me, Ella, am I really doing this the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Oh. Okay.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Very.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Well, it's been a good life.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Polo?
We made it. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, I mean, I can't skip all the way there. Let's see. Eat and drink. Maybe we're gonna have to fight these things now. My cover is gone. Unless there's another way.
Nice.
What? Okay. I'm gonna say, what the heck? Okay, we need to do this combat here. Ah, crap. We have to go through the... Okay, let's see here. Donna Hunter personal log. Mama, Willem, Lucas, forgive me. Frank offered me so tiny a piece. Tasted like, it doesn't matter what it tasted like. It was delicious. I loved it. Let it be known that I broke the lock to my personal quarters, not Wilhelm. I'll die in here, and that is my choice. Okay. Jesus. That stupid N-ray, man. Hey, buddy. Okay, but I think I still have my res for them.
Your uniform has been rated 80%.
Great work.
What have we got here then? Messages saying, hey Res, yeah, I'm bored, up for a round of torch? Yeah, but I got bridge duty. I come up, bust me in? Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Hey, you know what? I'll find Alexei and play with him instead. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If you get picked up by the computer, we're on the record forever. Is that so bad? Got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Ah. Okay. Doing the naughty, huh?
Left hands, Cap.
That was not a cartridge. Have to reset. Engineer's log today. I found a thing lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the thing was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous. It lasted just in time for us to get out of there. Yep. Oh, wait. Other way, other way. Really need anything that we pick up.